I'm proud of our team of experienced paralegals and attorneys who have worked hard in these cases. Catherine Lewis is our senior litigation attorney, and Lawrence Held, our new attorney, who is hired to assist in those litigation cases. Catherine, why don't you tell us a little bit about what types of cases somebody might want to bring and what they should be looking for to determine whether they have a litigation case that needs our attention.
Sure. So imagine that somebody close to you has recently passed away, and there's a will or a trust out there that you believe leaves money or property to you. The person that's in charge of that will, the personal representative, or in charge of the trust, the trustee, is charged with safeguarding the assets and making sure that those assets pass to the people named in the will or the trust just the way that the person who wrote the will or the trust intended them to pass. Unfortunately, sometimes personal representatives or trustees don't really follow the instructions that are laid out in the will or the trust. Maybe they don't manage the asset's property, resulting in a loss. Maybe they actually run off and steal the assets. Maybe they don't distribute them the way that the instructions in the will or the trust say that they should. Those could be a type of situation where you might want to call our office and discuss with us whether or not there's a case that should go to litigation. Another example might be a circumstance where somebody uses fraud or undue influence, exerting a lot of pressure, to pressure somebody to change their will or their trust. Or they put a will or a trust in front of somebody who unfortunately doesn't have the mental capacity to know exactly what it is they're signing or why they're signing it. In those cases, usually the person who's procured those changes winds up benefiting substantially from the changes. If you find yourself in a situation where you know that there was a will or a trust out there that was recently changed and you suspect that when it was changed, the person who made the will or the trust didn't have the capacity to make those changes, you also might want to give our office a call, and we can review your case and discuss with you whether or not you have a claim that you might want to file a lawsuit for.
If you think you have a case that involves fraud, mismanagement of assets, or the late change of a will, give us a call and let us take a look at it with you. The initial evaluation is free.